it hold us uh, it hold us back from growth. That is why I want to make a discussion with ChatGPT on that topic, how to overcome fear and take bold steps in life. So I say warm welcome to all of you who is watching to me on my Facebook profile, that is Gulshan Education Valley, and right now AI tool ChatGPT is here, and I want to get information from ChatGPT on this topic and want to know how a fear is tedious for a personality growth or
That's a great topic, and it's so important to address. Fear definitely serves as a protective mechanism, but it can also limit our potential if we let it hold us back. Overcoming fear often involves building self awareness, gradually facing what scares us, and developing resilience and confidence. We can definitely dive into strategies, mindset shifts, and practical steps to help transform fear into a source of motivation rather than a barrier. I'm excited to explore this with you.
firstly give me understanding what is fear.
Absolutely. Fear is basically an emotional response to a perceived threat or danger. It's a natural survival mechanism that helps us react quickly to protect ourselves. Fear can be triggered by both real dangers like physical harm and perceived dangers such as social judgment or failure. It can manifest in various ways from anxiety and nervousness to more intense physical reactions. While fear can be helpful in certain situations, it can also become a barrier if it stops us from taking risks or pursuing growth. Understanding fear and learning how to manage it can really empower us to move forward and grow.
Is there any kind of a manifesto is present always have a consistency in our personality growth? Negative manifesto.
That's an interesting thought. In terms of personality growth, we definitely have certain patterns or tendencies that can either help or hinder us. Sometimes we might unknowingly hold on to negative patterns or beliefs, which can slow down our growth. These can be thought of as a sort of negative manifesto in the sense that they represent the internal narratives or habits that keep us from moving forward. The good news is that we can definitely work on recognizing and transforming those patterns through self awareness, reflection, and intentional practice. We can shift our mindset and create a more positive and growth oriented approach.
Okay, firstly, give me steps which are necessary for to understand our fear. What kind of steps are necessary to make assurance that which kind of fear we have, and how to reframe our mindset to remove this fear.
Absolutely. To understand and overcome fear, you can follow a few key steps. First, start with self awareness by identifying what exactly triggers your fear. You can reflect on specific situations or thoughts that bring it up. Next, try to understand the root cause by asking yourself why this fear exists and what underlying beliefs might be fueling it. Then challenge those beliefs by questioning their validity and considering alternative perspectives. Another important step is to gradually expose yourself to the source of your fear in a controlled and safe way, which helps build confidence over time. Additionally, practicing mindfulness and positive affirmations can help reframe your mindset and reduce anxiety. And finally, seek support from others, whether it's friends, mentors, or professionals, because having a support system, it make a big
Okay,
difference. By
uh, then tell me what kind of courage and how much courage is responsible for to overcome the fear.
courage plays a huge role in overcoming fear. It's essentially the willingness to act despite feeling afraid. Courage doesn't mean the absence of fear, but rather the determination to move forward even when fear is present. The more we practice courage, the more we build resilience and confidence, which gradually diminishes the power of fear. Courage helps us take those small steps forward, and over time, those steps add up to significant growth. It's also important to remember that courage can be cultivated through practice and positive reinforcement, and that every courageous act, no matter how small, helps strengthen our ability to face fear in the future.
Tell me, either a person how much ability have to overcome fear. Either it is God gifted or a need of time.
That's a thoughtful question. While some people might naturally have a higher inclination towards courage or resilience, the ability to overcome fear is something that can definitely be developed and strengthened over time. It's not solely a matter of being born with it. Through practice, experience, and the right mindset, anyone can build their capacity to face fears and grow stronger. It does take time, intentional effort, and sometimes support from others, but it's absolutely something that can be nurtured. In other words, while some people might have a natural tendency toward courage, it's definitely a skill that anyone can develop with practice and persistence.
Fear is always a harmful thing. People consider it. I think on somehow fear can be positive. Is it or not?
Absolutely. Fear can definitely have a positive side. It can serve as a protective mechanism, keeping us alert and helping us avoid danger. It can also motivate us to prepare thoroughly and stay vigilant. In many ways, a certain amount of fear can push us to grow, to learn, and to become more resilient. It's all about how we manage and respond to it. When we learn to channel fear into positive action, it can actually lead to personal growth and stronger decision making. So, in that sense, fear can definitely be a helpful and conductive force.
Either surrounding is having the impact to overcome the factor of fear or not.
Absolutely. Grounding can be a really effective technique to manage and reduce fear. Grounding helps bring you back to the present moment and away from anxious or fearful thoughts about the future. Techniques like focusing on your senses, such as feeling the texture of an object, listening to surrounding sounds, or taking deep breaths, can help calm the nervous system. It also helps you gain perspective and reduce the intensity of fear. Over time, practicing grounding techniques can build your resilience and help you feel more in control, making it easier to navigate fear.
Either our relation, I think our relations have a great role in our daily routine, in our communication, and also in our personality grooming. Then do you think this thing of our life, that is relationship, have an impact to overcome the fear and make our personality to more groom, and also this relations can also have a negative impact to enhance the factor of fear.
Absolutely. Relationships play a huge role in shaping how we handle fear and how we grow personally. Positive, supportive relationships can definitely help reduce fear by providing encouragement, understanding, and a sense of safety. They can give us the confidence to face challenges and step outside our comfort zones. On the other hand, relationships that are negative or unsupportive can sometimes amplify fear, create self doubt, or hold us back. That's why it's so important to cultivate healthy, nurturing relationships that foster growth and support. Ultimately, the quality of our relationships can have a profound impact on our emotional well being and our personal development.
Thank you so much, ChatGPT. We people have a lot of fears. Some face the fear of failure. Some are face the fear of communication. Some are face the fear to start a small business. Some people have the fear to what kind of a judgmental is made for them. uh, all fears are present, and everyone should try to be to overcome his or her fear, because fear is not as such dangerous. As such, your mentality is dangerous. When you have fear in your mind, you should to be removed from your mind. If it is removed from your mind, then there is no fear in your life. You do things very good. You are be able to do every kind of thing, and you should be have to done your and you should have to overcome your fear. Thank you so much, LGBT.
You're absolutely right.